What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got the Superstar fam in the building. How's it going, guys? Oh, elbows. Oh, you guys got blown up. You guys are blown up. Whoever's left watching this, you are elite. You were able to dodge that Kamehameha, and you are living the dream, guys. If you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell so you know whenever we post about your favorite project. If it's Veve, you had the bell on, you knew that video was coming out today. Also, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Become a superstar VIP. Get a star next to your name. Level up through the badges. Get access to all our drop spreadsheets, price prediction spreadsheets. We'll advertise for you if you're buying or selling. If you're looking for a mint, we will do that. We'll do the work for you. Also, star in the universe. Tomorrow we are doing the draw, or at least the snapshot for the members of May, and then we'll be giving a star away as long as we get around to getting that wheel in place. If not, snapshot still happens at midnight tonight. So if you want to be involved in that draw, enter by hitting the join button down below. Also, first dibs on merch and anything else cool that comes to the channel. I also ordered a bunch of those Disney comics, and I ordered too many of the Infinity Gauntlet one. You got Pete on the cover. I'm trying to see if I brought them inside, but I don't think I did. But anyway, there's going to be a couple more giveaways just because of my negligence and not realizing I already had that comic. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord in the description. Make sure you hit that Discord link, join the Discord, join the fam, come talk to us. All the favorite projects, there's a chat for everything, and there's some special surprises over there as well. Maybe we'll do a giveaway for the Discord. I don't know. But anyway, go check it out. P.O. Box if you want to send us something. Become Superstar Hall of Famer. Shout out to all the VIP. All these people are in that giveaway for the Star in the Universe, and it could be you too if you hit the join button under the video. Now, we are going to get into the Veve news, the Veve Twitter. We haven't been covering Veve as often, but it's definitely a lot still going on. Remaining editions of the Avengers Tower in the store will be burned after tomorrow. Get one while you still can. So this seems to be a strategy that Veve has been doing on the Marvel items. They mentioned they would do it. They mentioned they would announce when they do it for the collectibles, and they have been sticking true to that word. And Avengers Tower is the next victim. I did not check the prices in the store. I think I saw them a little bit earlier. They were around 50 gems. I think that was boxed. I can't remember, but I also don't really care too much about this item. So if it's something that you guys want, it will be in the store. And if you're trying to get a special mint or get lucky, some juju on that drop, and if it is close to box price, might as well go for it in the store and take that risk, see what happens. Infinity Gauntlet crafting, if you guys are still going for that, I did craft my gauntlet. I did sell my crafted gauntlet. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything, but we will find out. As of yesterday, 767 secret rare gauntlets have been crafted. 906 use the secret rare of Eye of Agamotto. So it looks like we're probably going to be close to that 1,000 mark when it comes to secret rare Thanos. What will that mean? Not too sure, but the people who crafted a secret rare Eye are not going to want to give it up for cheap, I would think. So you would expect that Thanos to have some baked in gems, that price. Maybe we'll do a price prediction as we get closer and we get a little bit more accurate numbers. First appearance of Gwen Stacy as Spider-Gwen. That is dropping tomorrow, so a big drop, June 1st. It's 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern. I think I've seen the numbers. I think it was 10,000 mint, $6.99 if I'm not mistaken. I think there might be a tweet a little bit further up. But big book, important book, and pretty cool colors. The colorway, I mean, the pink and the blue, you know where that came from. We don't have to remind you. Also, another airdrop that's coming out. So lots of airdrops, lots of stuff happening, lots of drops happening with Veve. This is for the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Marvel Mighties. Not my favorite set. I did not go for this drop, but this is going to be a scarce Mighty, Rocket the Raccoon. So if it's something that you want, if you're collecting the whole set, it might be something that does a Luke Skywalker. Who knows? Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? We don't know how many there will be. We don't know how many people are going to redeem, how many people collected the full set, but you would think whoever got that secret rare would go in for the full set because the rest of the set is pretty cheap. Another IP jumping on Veve is Happy Tree Friends. So now they're exploring into the gore, the gruesomeness. If you don't know Happy Tree Friends, these little cuddly guys, they like to get into some mischief, blow each other up, get a lot of evil things happening with these guys. It's like Wile E. Coyote on steroids, if you want, but pretty fun to see that Veve got these and they're all animated. So that was something that I liked. I like when every single one is animated. It's not just the one. Still makes people still will want certain ones and whatever they like, but I think them all being animated is definitely a big draw. So here is the Gwen Stacy comic. This is, oh, I really like this one. This is the ultra rare. I really like that cover. So 10,000 mint, $6.99. I was right. What's your favorite cover? Let's hear about it. This one, she's got the mask off. This one, she's putting her hood up, and yeah, that's the classic cover there. So not my favorite. I don't really like the classic cover too much, but first appearance as Spider-Woman or as Gwen or Spider-Gwen. So what do you guys think? Are you guys going for that drop? Probably, I would assume $6.99. Low risk, but may still go below retail. We'll find out. Here is the Medium article for, or the Veve article for Happy Tree Friends. I think it shows you all the animations. Oh, it does not, but this video by Corey definitely will. They also had something else on Twitter. I'm not sure if it was on their channel or if it was on something else that I seen, but I did see all the animations and it looked pretty cool. And another drop coming Saturday. This is June 3rd. So we have the comic June 1st. We have Happy Tree Friends June 2nd. And we have more presidential series stamps. 1 cent. This one is coming out Saturday, June 3rd. No details on this one yet, but another set of USPS. If you are a stamp collector, you are going to be interested in going for that. So that is the Veve Twitter. We're caught up there. Now we'll go to the Superstar Money Twitter, which has been a lot of Cryptoys stuff happening. Yesterday, Rob did a video about Cryptoys and how they are becoming a major competitor in the space. You can see Rob here, and this is ridiculous. All right, Season 3 OG, great friend of the channel. He's watching Rob's video and he unboxes his holocron and he gets an ultra grail Luke Skywalker. Like these are only 100 of each. All right, 100 out of 10,000, and he was able to get it. Tell me the Juju is not real. This is not a fluke, Cryptoys. Juju is real. We tried to warn you. I mean, Cryptoys are going to learn real quick. I mean, the Veve fam knows all about the Juju, and now Cryptoys, you guys are going to start to learn all about it. Speaking of Veve fam, we've got Puddin' Cheeks putting out a great redneck inspiration. If you have not seen it, these get you through your day. This one made me laugh for like at least 20 minutes. People are like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, oh, it's just Puddin' Cheeks, and they're like, what the heck are you talking about? But I don't know. Puddin' Cheeks, he always gets me going. Love it. Love to see it. Sleeping Comics hats are available in a giveaway from Veve Fan Bam. So if you want, go over there. All you got to do is like and retweet, and you can't already own a sleeping hat. So I already own one. I am not able to be in this giveaway, but I want you guys to see it. So that's why I shared it out. So winner will be randomly chosen today. Oh, so I don't know. This might already be done. Sorry, guys. But I did tweet it out 11 hours ago when I did see it. So hopefully somebody got it before, or that people saw that before they actually did a draw. This was cool. This is not really necessarily NFT or crypto space, but I thought it was interesting. So shout out to Echo712, which says GTA 6 says the money you make in the game will transfer to real life. Like, how are they going to do that? Does that mean that there might be some kind of blockchain ownership? Can you imagine? Can you imagine that GTA 6 gets put on the blockchain and you're buying cars or you're modding cars and you're doing all this stuff, and then you're able to like sell on third-party marketplaces or from your wallets in crypto? Like, that would be game changing. That would blow up anything. I don't know. I don't think that the world is ready for it. But GTA is like one of those things. Like GTA 5 lasted like 10 years. So I mean, you would think the development of these games, they do it, and when they do it right, and everyone gets addicted to the game, the storyline, but then also the online aspects. I mean, could this be something that changes everything? So very curious to see what you think. Also, I want to give a big congrats to Cryptoys 1 week in from their Galaxy Star Wars drop, and they're just showing off their fam. So this is all the people who work at Cryptoys, and they're all saying thank you. So I thought this was a cool video. Check it out. Really brings up your spirits to see that. And Living Aloha bought some merch about Cryptoys. I didn't even know this existed, but he bought some pins. He did a nice short about it, showing them off, and I thought that was cool too. Always like to support fellow YouTubers. And this is another tweet that I put out actually just before putting this video up. Just wanted to know if anybody's heard anything about the community update for May. I know they probably aren't going to do them every month anymore with Dan and Dave's schedules, but I just haven't heard anything. So I was waiting to hear. Maybe they will get back to me, maybe not. But hopefully that they they are going to respond or just give some kind of an update, even by writing and not by a video. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, and then Cryptoys also put out a newsletter, so that's something that if you guys are interested, it's like a Medium article with a little bit of updates on what's happening. So kind of funny. They put out a Medium article, and Veve usually does the community updates. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a regular thing with Cryptoys, and wondering where Veve's update is. Hopefully that comes #soon. Now, I don't know what I did over here. Sorry. All right. So I did a video a couple days ago, and we were talking all about how many MCP points it would take to be in each tier. I'll pull that spreadsheet up. You'll see a little bit of colors here because I just shifted everything over so you can't see it at the beginning. But let me pull this to 100%. So we did the ranks. This is from a poll that I did on Twitter. I just asked you guys how many points you got, what level are you in, and look at the responses. A decent amount of responses, like over 60 responses. So it gives you a really good idea. And it looks like to be a master, you needed around 650 or more points, because the lowest was 697 and the highest diamond that was reported was 637. So somewhere between there, we just said ballpark it, let's say 650. This video today, it took me forever, but I did it for you guys this morning. I went through everything on Veve set list. If you don't know about Veve set list, we're going to go there right now. VeveSetlist.com. This is our friend Bravos Assassin on Twitter's website. It is fantastic. It is the best place for MCP points and checking all that. But he's got a couple tabs here. He's got the sets, he's got the comics, he's got collectibles, and he's got the Learn tab. Learn tab has a bunch of great YouTubers in here. I mean, but particularly really like some of these ones over here. But no, I'm joking. Everybody here is amazing. Everybody here has done a lot of work and a lot of help. Foster Health even is in there. Will Goes Meta, all friends of the channel, Veve Vault, all talking about MCP points. So if you want to learn about MCP, it's a great way to do it. You never know. This video might end up on there. We'll find out. But the way I did it, I want to let you guys know is first, you can go through all three tabs. And I always order by dollars per MCP because this is the most efficient use of your money. Now, Jurassic World, forget about it. This is not accurate. I talked to Bravos. He said that this is an anomaly. So skip over that one, and everything else should be good. And anything new that comes out that's not really populated yet usually comes up here with like zero price because they don't know yet. So I think when it comes to sets, you got to start with women, support the war effort. So we're looking here. I see $3.04. Then I go to comics, same ranking, and I see $3.23. So we're still the lowest on the sets, right? So still better to have that first set instead of the comics. Then if you go dollars per MCP on collectibles, we're looking at $5 in the Cryptkins now. So somebody actually has been buying some things. Oh no, this is sorted by season 1. See, so you got to make sure you got all of your filters off. So we're looking at for MCP $2.52. So that might be the lowest. The Earth Day stamp, $2.52. Comics, our lowest is $3.23, and sets, our lowest is $3.04. So the lowest is definitely collectibles. And now remember, I put this list together earlier this morning. This is updated a decent amount of time. So there might be some differences between what I have and what's here, but I'm just giving you the process of how I did. So basically, go through there and order everything by dollar per MCP through the three tabs. And that's what I did. So when I pull over, so we're trying to get to 650 points. Remember that. I'm going to pull over now, but I'm going to shrink it down so you guys can see everything in one shot. You might want to take screenshots or look at it for yourself. But anyway, so this is what I put together for you guys. Tell me I'm not a sicko without saying I'm a sicko. So orange is collectible, blue is comic, and red is set. So as you can see, Earth Day stamp, I have it ordered by dollars per MCP. You'll see it ascending as you go through it. I put it like this so you guys can all see it on one screen. Let me see if I can move my head over. What did I do there? But you can't read it like that. No. Okay. So anyways, I'll do a little scroll so you can see this bottom corner here. But anyway, okay. So that, I think that's eligible. Anything bigger, I won't be able to see. So that's the bottom of that chart if you want it for your own sake or your own whatever. But this is the most efficient collection for MCP points to become a master collector. I also have a little tally down here on the bottom, total points. So this gives you 650 and 25 cents. If it's a little bit more, you're going to see what you got to do to get there. But we're assuming right now, we don't know for sure the cutoff is 650, and it's going to move. Everything will change. This is not in stone whatsoever. As more people become in the MC join Veve, this is going to move. This might be higher, it might be lower. Probably will go higher with time. Total price to get there right now, $2,820. So it's not cheap to become a master collector. And right now you got to remember, we're like at the bottom. So a lot of people in that tier have spent way more than that to get to that tier. And 844 items is the cheapest way to do it. Now, let's go through it here. I'm not going to go through it line by line. I'm just going to show you a couple examples. First two are single collectibles. And if it ended up that a set was in this list, and I also had single collectibles earlier on, I deleted the single collectibles and put the set, because completing the set includes all the collectibles. So Earth Day stamp, $2.52, the cheapest possible, most efficient thing you can get for MCP points. But you cannot do duplicates because collectibles have decay on all rarities. So the next thing is sets. With the sets, you get a little bit of bonus for having a completed set. So Women Support the War outfit, you saw that. That is a completed set. Soul Stone is next. And then you get into your first comic at $3.23 per MCP. MCP has actually boosted the rare comics a little bit. And this is ultra rare, actually, but all comics in general, because these numbers were like $2 something when before they were unrolling everything to everybody. So if you were buying MCP a little earlier on, you might have like slight profits, but you probably want to hold on to your stuff because you want to stay as high up on that board as you can get. So so this is a bunch of comics, ultra rares and rares in there. I tried to put the tab and all that. And again, these will all change. They will move around depending on what the list price is, but this is at that snapshot in time, just showing you how I did it. So I'll go through it, and I just order by dollar per MCP, and then I add the MCP points, which is all on that website. This website tells you how many MCP points right here. So you'll see $2.52, $1.25, $2.52, $1.25, right? Matches up. And then this is the actual cost, which is also shown there, and $3.15 for that particular stamp. So $3.15 for that stamp. Do the same thing. Go through between the three tabs: collectibles, sets, and comics. And then you don't have to color code it. You can just do your own thing, whatever. Go through it, buy it if you don't have it, and then that will be the most efficient way to do it. And you got to remember, there is some time delay. It's obviously being updated almost manually, I think, at this point. So the prices there might not reflect completely, but it gives you a ballpark. Like, these are the items that are in that area. So it's really, really good to have that resource. So anyway, you go through it. I went through it. I put in comics. As you'll see, most of the stuff is rare or ultra rare comics, mostly rare comics. There is a couple sets, really not too many single collectible items that make the list. And that is because a couple of these sets include those, right? So, I mean, Santa on a Snowy Rooftop, that is, actually, that should be a collectible. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. That should be a collectible. So we're going to change that to orange. But other ones like Disney villains, I didn't show individual Disney villains because the set includes all of them. You get you 8.75 points, et cetera, et cetera. So if we move over, we'll see at the end here, the first uncommon comic that comes up, that basically marks the end of anything else that you need to purchase, because uncommon comics are stackable and you will get the same amount of points. So as long as you have the same price, your dollars per MCP will stay the same. So what I did here is I noticed the first uncommon comic that came up was Incredible Hulk 92. Now it might be a different one right now, but around $4.60 per MCP point, that seemed to be the top. So if you get to uncommon, if it's still the same price range, you don't need to just buy that comic. It could be any comic or anything that is, if there are uncommons with this dollar per MCP, you no longer need to look anywhere else. Just keep buying comics, uncommon comics that are this dollar per MCP. So this one was $2.30 at that time. I think it's gone up by now, but I even looked, I couldn't buy it. But if you're finding anything in that range, uncommon, at that point, that's the rest of your list. So these are all uncommon comics that cost $2.30. And how many would I need? 737. And this could be 100 of the same one. It could be 20 of the same one. It could be 5 of the same one. It could be 1 of the same one. So that's why you don't need to have 737 different comics on Veve, but if you're able to accumulate around that many on top of collecting all these things at the current prices that they were at, that will bring you up. Like, it's a lot. That's 844, and 737 of those are the uncommon comics, right? So really, there's only 107 things that are a better bet at this point in time. This is how you do it. This is how you check it. This is how you do it yourself. It's a good guideline if you want to take a screenshot, if you want to look at this. It does not mean that these will be the prices when you're looking at it yourself. So let me know if you guys found this helpful. If you guys have been doing this already, I want to know if you have a better strategy on how to get a better collection. I know there are other tricks to getting into the master collector tier, and maybe we'll talk about them in a future video. But for having a collection and not having to do anything else, just saying, listen, I'm sitting on this collection, this will get you around 650 points right now. It could be different by the time you watch this video. So whatever, but gives you the kind of the structure of how to understand how to get to that tier and what the most efficient thing is. And if you're like, oh, you know what, I want to get there one day, I'll do it. This gives you a little bit of a ballpark right now what the cost is to get there. So around $2,800, maybe even $3,000 if you can't find that many uncommon comics, right? So you might have to put in a little bit more money. Some things might be higher, some things might be lower, but gives you the breakdown. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different of a video, but I know you guys like to see the spreadsheets. You like to see all that stuff. And if you haven't already, please don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. This took me forever. Hit the bell notification. Also become a superstar. VIP $2.99 a month tomorrow. The wheel of names is getting put together. You know what? I don't care. No excuses. I'm going to get that done for you guys. And we will roll it and see who wins that star in the universe. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.